And just the other day, a speaker at his rally called Puerto Rico a floating island of garbage. Well, let me tell you something. I don't know the Puerto Rican that I know, or Puerto Rico, where I'm in my home state of Delaware. They're good, decent, honorable people. The only garbage I see floating out there is his supporters.
Thank you, Joe. Just another ad for the Trump campaign. It's Super Talk 99.7 WTN. I'm Chris Hand. Kamala Harris had her big closing argument speech at the Ellipse last night, and she gets off stage and she's high-fiving, and she says, this is why I've rehearsed the same speech at every rally, because I just nailed that. I nailed it. And then what happens is her staffers say, Madam Vice President, we have a situation. And she says, what's going on? What do you mean? I just crushed it. And they say, well, Joe Biden called over half the country garbage. Oh, damn it, Joe.
He's been littering everywhere.
Puerto Rico, where I'm in my home state of Delaware, they're good, decent, honorable people. The only garbage I see floating out there is his supporters.
Damn it, Joe.
Come on, man.
I'm here for it. The Puerto Ricans I know, where I'm from, I thought he was going to say it. I thought he was going to do the meme. I grew up in a Puerto Rican household. I love it. I'm going to miss him when he's gone.
I would love to agree with you, but I'm ready to be done with him.
I don't want him as president, but I do. I wish we could get like public speaking every day.
Just put a camera in one room in his house, and he'll occasionally wander in, say something. And he won't be able to find the exit. He'll walk the wrong way.
Is this thing on? Oh, it's so good. It's so good.
Sorry. I'm finding all my favorite highlight buttons that we got in here, and it just wanders in. Do you care? Can I play one more?
Yeah, go for it.
Just wanders into the room, looks at the camera, and just a nice little.
And Joan Shingang, I'm going to pronounce it, Shanga Kawawa.
All right, we got some end of the year shows that we need to coordinate, and one of them is going to have to be Biden blunders.
Highlight reels.
We have to.
I want to.
It may be like the most prepped show we've ever done if we have to go through his history of blunders.
We have 3.5 years to go through. We could
probably spend like a week on it.
Oh, December is going to be the month of giving.
But you could do Corn Pop, Uncle Bozy.
Well, we were talking to the Amigos this morning. It's like the news cycle's been so crazy that we've essentially forgotten that just a couple months ago he said his uncle was eaten by cannibals.
Yeah. Well, there was the 3-day drive around China with Xi.
Yeah, on the Tibetan plateau. It was just him, Xi, and an interpreter. He spent more time with Xi Jinping than anybody. And you know what he said?
Except Tim Walz here.
He said, tell me about America. And Joe said, I'll break it down one word. Opportunity. Yeah, the opportunity for you to destroy everything. So they've been trying to
just tearing down walls.
They've been trying to clean that up all day. And the strategy has been, that's not what he said. He said it with an apostrophe. Clearly, you idiot. And then the other strategy has been, yeah, we think you're garbage. It's just like there's no in between.
Yeah,
there's no in between.
Idiot.
We've had. You're an idiot for not understanding that there was an apostrophe, and yes, we think more than half the country is garbage.
Oh man,
it's definitely more than half if you're looking at polling right now.
Bold strategy, Cotton. Bold strategy. Kamala Harris said that she spoke with Joe Biden. After he called President Trump's supporters garbage, but she doesn't condemn it. She kind of covers up for him.
Spoken to him about the comments and his
he did call me last night, but this didn't come up.
It didn't come up.
Yeah,
Didn't come up. Hey Joe, how'd everything go with Voto Latino? And he said it was good. It's good. Nothing to report. It was fine. We had a fine conversation.
I'll be honest, I don't think she actually called him, and if she did, the other line was just Yeah.
Joe, I can't hear you. My earbuds aren't plugged in.
Hold on, let me turn on my earrings real quick.
But I mean, honestly, some of their strategies have just been to double down. Like we should be calling them trash. Meanwhile, you know, we do have an election going on. That one of the biggest issues of the election is the economy. That's something that they cannot run away from, and voters are taking note. Voters are taking note on who is going to be better on the economy. This is one Georgia voter talking to Fox News.
But just yesterday, we met a man here in Athens that did not vote for Trump in either 2016 or 2020, but he says this time around he's voting for Trump because of the economy.
I hope that they let him know he is now garbage because he's voting for Trump.
The cost of groceries, just the cost of just living is just ridiculous now, man. And I really haven't heard any of them say what they will do about that. But when Trump was the president, it wasn't that high. You know what I mean? Like, you could survive in.
Yeah. You mean to say Trump had a good economy? Shocker. And now listen, that's just like an everyday guy on the street who's like, listen, they haven't given us any plans, and it's not just everyday Americans that understand that there's no plans. There's like actual business people that also understand that there's no plans. Kevin O'Leary was this was Fox News, and he said as an investor, when you look at the economic plans of Kamala Harris, it freaks him out.
For breakfast. I'm still trying to figure out why she wants to raise taxes at 28%, why she wants to go after unrealized capital gains. What about the $25,000 inflation idea for houses? That's nuts. All of this policy stuff got lost in this crazy narrative, the circus going on right now. I'm telling you, as an investor, I'm getting freaked out here because there's no information anymore. It's just this crazy rhetoric going in the last days. I would think she should do the Rogan deal and start talking about what she really means. Price gouging on grocery stores at 3.5% margin. I mean, 88% of jobs in America come from companies, not the government. And I mean, am I the only guy that cares about this? This is nuts. It's completely nuts. I'm just throwing my hand up saying she's got 6 or 7 days left. Please tell me what you want to do, because I have no idea.
Well, hey, keep waiting. Keep waiting. She's not going to break it down for you in a way that you can understand. She just won't. She's not going to give you the skinny. She's not going to give you real information. She's going to talk, around the issue. He said she should go on Rogan. I think she should too. If she was an actual human and she could defend her position, she would. And you know what? If she would go on Rogan, it would probably double the views that Trump got. She has a real opportunity, but she knows that she would fail. Her staffers know that she would fail. All of her people behind the scenes, the puppet masters behind the curtain, they know that she would fail. And we've seen that on full display. That's why she's given the same speech at every campaign rally since she's become the nominee. I think the only new thing that she's added is Trump is literally Hitler. He's literally Hitler. And today you have half of the Democrats saying, yes, Trump supporters are garbage. And then you have the other half of the Democrats saying, we would never demoralize or insult people for voting for the other side. Okay. You spent the last week calling us Nazis for having the audacity to go to Madison Square Garden. Josh Shapiro was asked about it on CNN, and I swear, Josh Shapiro, he may be the luckiest man in America because he is not tied to this sinking campaign of Kamala Harris. And you can see a glimmer in his eye, a bit of a smile peek through, because he understands that he dodged a bullet.
Governor, first off, just what's your response to that comment from President Biden, where it sounds like he's calling Trump supporters there garbage?
Yeah, look, I had not heard that until now, Caitlin, so I'm kind of giving you my fresh reaction to it. I would never insult the good people of Pennsylvania or any Americans, even if they chose to support a candidate that I didn't support.
I believe, and this is just a shortened clip, but I've heard reports that he ended that interview by saying, Shapiro 2028. Vote Shapiro in 2028. That's what he's saying. Unbelievable. Hey, Murphy, I see Murphy milling about. He's going to check in with us next. We're going to consult with our fellow garbage humans and see what he's got coming up on the show today. And we got 6 days left. Are you big hype?
Let's go.
Well, it's 6 days left. We're going to have our election night watch party, Wilson County Fairgrounds. We want you there. It's free to attend. We're going to watch the results roll in live. You can win a bunch of prizes, including a Trump Take America Back custom Glock from our friends at the Glock store, 997WTN.com for more info on the party. Again, free to attend. We want you out there. Wilson County Fairgrounds election night on Super Talk, 99.7 WTN.